Yeah, I think we will start. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome all of you to the webinar session on topic automating the retail backroom. I am Mohammad Fawzan, your host for the day. Today, we are here to address one of the most pressing challenges modern retailers face: how to automate the retail backroom, drive speed, accuracy, and growth. From order processing to logistics and delivery, the backroom often becomes a bottleneck, but with the right technology and automation, it can turn into a growth engine. To discuss this in depth, we've joined by an esteemed panel of experts. Now, I would like to welcome our esteemed industry experts, Mr. Surendra Nayak, VP Sales of Logic ERP, Mr. Shivdeep, founder of eShipz, and Sunprit Kaur, the marketing manager from Logic ERP. Yeah, let's just start with the introduction with our experts. Mr. Surendra Nayak, over to you.
Sir, could you please unmute yourself?
Thank you, Faizan. Thank you for the brief introduction. Hello, everyone. Very warm good evening to everybody. It is my pleasure to be here representing Logic ERP solution. For over 30 years, our mission has been to be the operational backbone for the retailer. The ERP, the central nervous system that manages everything from inventory, the point of sale to finance, and the complete order life cycle. The topic today, automating the retail backroom, is critical. In today's world, a retailer's backroom is no longer just a stock room, it is a high-speed fulfillment hub.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would ask Mr. Shivdeep to introduce himself and some words about eShipz.
Thank you so much, Fawzan. Hi, everyone. This is Shivdeep, co-founder of eShipz. I'm really glad to be part of this discussion with Mr. Surendra and Sachin. So, at eShipz, our mission is very, very simple: to simplify the logistics through automation. We help retailers and enterprise automate everything that happens from the moment an order is confirmed till it reaches the customer. That's the part of retail operation most people never see, is that, from the time the order is placed, a lot of inefficiencies also begin here. So while I think automating the retail backroom, it's not just about the warehouse or dispatches, it's about creating a connected, intelligent ecosystem where order data, dispatch, and delivery system is to talk to each other seamlessly. Every retailer today wants speed and visibility for sure, but true efficiency comes from synchronization. This is what we are enabling at eShipz, breaking the silos between ERP, warehouse, logistics systems to give business better control, predictability, and customer confidence.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was insightful. We are just waiting for Mr. Sachin to join. We will just circle back to his introduction once he's joined. We also have Sunprit Kaur here from Logic ERP. I would ask her to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Sunprit Kaur, Marketing Manager at Logic ERP. At Logic ERP, we have always believed that the future of retail is connected, data-driven, and automated. So my role is on communicating that value, helping brands to understand how Logic ERP and logistics automation can transform not only just operations, but also customer experience and business scalability.
Thank you. So, yeah, we'll just move forward to our first question. Again, this is redirected to Mr. Shivdeep from eShipz. What does automating the retail backroom mean to you?
For me, the automating backroom means turning it from a cost center into a command control. traditionally, the backroom was always about the storage and dispatch. If you see any retailer, large warehouses, so you just talk about like the parcels being stuck in a warehouse, and then lot of transporter looking to take the parcels from the warehouse and dispatching. It could be the stores, it could be the customer, or it could be any dealers and franchisees. So what we are trying to do is how can we automate the entire dispatch that happens from the invoicing till the delivery. In today's world, it's where the real intelligence sits, where demand forecasting, fulfillment decisions, and logistics orchestration happens in real time. So we bring intelligence to life, from order batching, label generation to shipment creation, and including return and tracking from all in a single interface. It's no longer about how many people you have in operations, basically. It's about how much of process have you automated so far. So this is what we're trying to understand, like how automating a retail backroom means and how it can effectively help retailers to scale.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. That was insightful. We have Mr. Sachin Deshmukh from KKCL. I think we'll just circle back on his introduction and then we can move forward on this. Yeah. Hi, Sachin sir. Again, I'll just set the context. Here, we've joined today to discuss about automating the retail backroom, challenges, how eShipz and Logic ERP have collaborated together. Maybe a just quick introduction about yourself, sir, and then we can proceed now. Mr. Sachin, am I audible to you? I think we'll just give Mr. Sachin another minute. He's having some technical difficulties at his end.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible now? Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
But I am not able to hear clearly, Faizan. It's very disturbing.
Repeat the question.
Yeah. So again, can you hear us now? Is this better?
I think when the voice is breaking, let me check my headphone one.
Sure, sir. I think we will allow Sachin some more time, and then we can probably circle back once again. Mr. Surendran, I have a question for you. Again, I want to understand what does automating the retail backroom mean to you from your point of view?
That's a perfect question for me. For me, automating the backroom means a total transformation from a simple cost center into strategic command center. For the decade, the backroom was just the black box, a place of storage and dispatch. Today, it has to be the intelligent, real-time hub of the entire retail operation, making your critical fulfillment and logistic decision that you take every second. For me, it is a strategic digital transformation. All your real-time dispatch must perfectly, sync with your logistic automation system. We can integrated, ecosystem like Logic ERP and eShipz provide. We are the one who flip that space of cost center to a demand center. That we are here. We replace, all your manual works, all your guessworks with a single automated platform that handles, warehouse optimization with mobile WMS for a guided picking and packing processes, the real-time interfacing directly with your OMS platform and aggregators. So the most important two outcome of these ecosystems, are seamless shipment and tracking with all your logistic carriers and an end-to-end return management. The integration between Logic ERP and eShipz is that you are here to get 100% correct box level shipping, which means zero reverse logistic due to any type of mismatch of your box or items what you dispatch. You know, so this is not about just doing the old thing faster, but all about fundamentally transforming your backroom into a data-driven, customer-centric, and profitable engine for the growth. That's the mean for me, the automation.
So that was very much insightful and in detail. Thank you so much. I just have another follow-up question for you, Mr. Surinder. What do you think? What are the key challenges and automation gaps do retailers still face in managing backroom operations and the B2B order to delivery cycle?
The biggest challenge we see is a broken handoff. It's a broken handoff. Retailers have the data, the order data, the inventory data in the ERP like Logic ERP, but the actual shipping is chaotic. It's a manual process all about. This means a warehouse manager is typically copy pasting the order details from the ERP into 3, 4, or even 5 more different carrier portals, manually comparing the different rates, and if they have the time, pasting just tracking order back into the ERP. That process is the enemy of the growth. It's slow, it is expensive, and full of error. That's the problem we are here to discuss. The solution, what you're discussing, it's not just an ERP or a shipping platform. It is all about uniting the ERP, the Logic ERP, where you are recording all your transactions with a powerful logistic automation and aggregation platform like eShipz. We are here, providing the few answers like Logic ERP provides what and where, the answer of these two questions, where EC provides how. This is what exactly.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Again, I think it was very much in detail, and I think our audience will also be able to correlate with the problem statement that you are mentioning. Yeah. I think we'll just check with Mr. Sachin if his network issues are fixed. So, Mr. Sachin, are you good to go? Are we audible?
Actually, Faisal, it is the voice is breaking as well as the images are not even clear. The feed is proper. The feed is not going properly. I suppose. I'm
Mr.
not
Sachin,
able to.
okay. So one quick suggestion, sir. Maybe if you could just change the network or rejoin, I think we will be able to just
I think
check.
I should rejoin again.
Yeah. We'll just wait for just a minute. I think Mr. Sachin should join back. Apologies for the delay. Just wait for. Yeah. Audiences can drop in their questions in the Q&A section. I think we will address this once we're done with our discussion with our experts panelists. We can address all these questions. I can consider time permits. The attendees can also drop their Q&As in the chat section. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Sachin. Are we audible now?
Yeah, you're audible now. I think the voice is also much clearer.
Okay. Yeah. Again, sir, thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I think we will just quickly begin with setting the context also for you. We are all here gathered today to discuss automating the retail backroom, the challenges, and how eShipz and Logic ERPs help together. I request you to do a quick introduction.
I think it's again breaking here. I think it's breaking again. The voice is breaking again.
Surinder sir, am I audible to you? Is my voice clear?
Everybody, is it the problem with me or like
Maybe some internet or something
internet? Okay.
difficulty from the Sachin side. Really, we appreciate all the visitors' patience here. Faisal, we proceed, with our questions and
Sure, sir.
answers. Just
Yeah.
expert is there. Because we appreciate the time of our of the visionary guests who attended the sessions.
Sure.
Really appreciate this.
Yes. Yeah, I think we will allow Sachin some more time to fix this issue. Yeah, I have a quick question from Shivdeep, founder of eShipz.
बाकी सगळ्यांना प्रॉब्लेम नाही येते. आपण ते
Shivdeep,
HR कार्ड
how
टाकून
is
बघू का?
automating, transforming
Hotspot वर?
customer? Yeah. Yeah, one quick question to Mr. Shivdeep, founder of eShipz. How is automation transforming customer experiences in the last mile and returns, right? Both in terms of B2B as well as B2B. If you can give us insight from your standpoint.
Yeah, thank you, Fauzan. Very interesting question. So for any retailer, the last mile is very, very important. That's basically once the orders are placed and how exactly the retailer and the brand will ensure the last mile delivery happens in a seamless way. So this is where eShipz comes into the picture. Automation generally is actually is creating a customer experience, and it's a visible impact. Customers don't care literally how about what kind of warehouse setup you do, what kind of automation that you take care, but all they look at is complete seamless experience in terms of information availability and then how quickly will you be able to deliver. So this is what generally the customer cares, and the transparency that they get once the order is shipped is something very important. So at eShipz, we help retailers and brands enhance their experience, like very interesting tools like post-ship engage, which enables branded tracking page and real-time communication throughout the delivery journey. So let me give a quick example. So a brand ships a particular package, and the customer is continuously waiting to understand where is the package. So it really annoys anybody that why do I have to wait to get particular information about the package which is shipped. So here is a case like the eShipz is trying to collect data from the ERP system automatically, and then when the shipment is manifested to a particular logistics partner, real-time data gets communicated to the end consumers and hey, your package is shipped. It is about to arrive on a particular date. And then here is where you can expect this particular package on date. So these kind of proactive information about post-ship engage something very, very creates a better brand image, and then real-time communication gives them an awesome customer experience. And this is not just about the forward communication about where is the package. It's very important for brand to give that confidence in case if the customer wants to send that parcel back for whatever reason to either for a quick or could be for multiple reasons. So is there a return management done with the complete ease? And that's one scenario. The returns is something that any consumer keeps looking for, that how can I get the return experience made seamlessly? So a return ease process is something which eShipz has built to connect with ERP. So in case if the person wants to return a package, how efficiently, how seamlessly they can place a return request, and automatic the returns can be picked up by a partner and brought back to the warehouse for fulfillment. So this is about return ease. And one interesting case that every brand keeps looking at is how do I ensure I do deliver the package, and how do I avoid return completely? So NDR, it's basically non-delivery report. It's a module people keeps very much worried about, that in case if I'm not available at a particular time when the package is getting delivered, how effectively a brand communicates to me to get an alternate date of delivery. So this is redeliver is a particular module at each, so that the alternate date of delivery can be easily identified by the user can exactly tell today, can you have this package delivered to me on a day after tomorrow morning? So it gets communicated back and forth with multiple integrations that we have done with logistics partner, ERP and logistics module. Then it automatically delivers a particular consignment. This not only improves the customer satisfaction, but also boosts profitability and reducing RTO. And entire process gets very speeded up and resolution cycle. It's not about automating. It's basically how do I increase about consistency, visibility, and gain customer trust in complete sense.
Yeah, I think this was very interesting. As a seasoned consumer, when I shop online, I would also expect that the brand lets me know where my order is, or in case I want a seamless return, say let's have an example, I don't like this anymore, or maybe the size does not fit. I think this is something great that all retailers or somebody who's in lifestyle should have this as a feature. Yeah, again, I think I'll have the similar question to Mr. Sundar sir. So I'll just repeat the question again. How is automation transforming customer experience in last mile and returns, both in case of B2B as well as B2C? Yeah, Mr. Surendra, sir.
Are you audible?
Yeah, so we can hear you now, sir. Surprit, I think I am audible, right? You can hear me.
Yes, yes, you are audible, Poojan.
Okay. Mr. Surendra, sir, just let us know once you can hear us.
With Sachin.
Yeah, Mr. Sachin, are we good now? Are the network issues resolved at your end? Mr. Sachin, if you're speaking, I think you're on mute, sir.
Right now?
Yes, sir. So this is much clearer, so we can hear you.
Yeah. No, like, yeah, I'm. Let me introduce myself. I'm
Am I audible?
Sachin Deshmukh. Yeah, I'm audible right now. Yeah,
Hello?
everybody's audible, I suppose.
Yeah, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you, Mr. Sachin.
So let me just brief you about myself. I'm Sachin Deshmukh. I'm heading IT at Kevalgren Clothing Limited. So Kevalgren is an leading manufacturing retail
So let me
and in fact,
start post Shivdeep, the discussion about the automation transforming the customer experience. That's an excellent question. Automation is not just a backend optimization anymore right now. It is a frontline tool for building and retaining customer for both the B2B and B2C. Now, let us understand some basic difference between the B2B and the B2C fulfillment. Whereas the B2B is all about customer specific. It's a whole quantity we are here to supposed to deliver to the customer points. It's all about a wholesale, or I can say the single consignment having the multiple items with the multiple quantities, the huge quantity there. Whereas B2C, B2C is all about getting the order from different e-commerce platforms or even marketplaces like So this consignment dispatch is proactively very different. So if I have to have to summarize the transformation, it's about moving from a reactive model to a proactive one. On the customer experience side, first, there is the immediate impact of speed and accuracy. Automation ensure the right labels are printed, the right carriers are chosen, the right orders go out faster, customers get the correct item sooner. But the real game changer is proactive communication. This is absolutely huge. In the past, in the period after clicking the buy button, was a black hole for the customer. Now, with integrated platform, the customer is never in the dark side. This is all about a B2C fulfillment, and you are getting the completely clarity, the visibility to the customer. But wherever we're discussing about the B2B fulfillment, that back into the robust OMS system with your order management and all about your warehouse management system. It has to be robust with a mobility platform. You can, get to deliver immediately, instantly, as per the expectation of the dispatch, what the industry is looking for. It's a robust the platform with the mobility. All about your picking, the packing. Yes, it is on your fingertip. You get to know where is your product, what is the storage location of the product, and all the capacity planning of the warehouse is here. So a guided picking and packing is here to just give a better experience to your B2B fulfillment. That's exactly what the automation block to your logistic is there. Let me put something about some processes of the return management. A simple automated self service return process is no longer a nice to have. It is a core region, the customers choose to buy in the first place. So this is what exactly the automation come into picture. Now the portal like Shivdeep is discussing the return ease that makes the potential, all about your potential pain points completely hassle free, which gives the builds customer loyalty and gives the perfect to your return management. That's all about the return. But let us talk about the E suite, the C suite favorite topic like profitability. This is where the automation get incredibly exciting. You are eliminating thousands of hours of manual data entry, rate comparison, and all about your swivel chair operations where the staffs are just copy pasting the one data from the one system to another system. You are right here reducing your labor cost. Your labor cost is going to reduce here. This is the power of the aggregator platform. Business are no longer locked into the one carrier portals or one carrier for the rate comparison. No, an AI-based allocation engine, for instance, can analyze everything from a single shipment and assign it to the best carrier at the better and best possible rate based on your pin code, based on your the weight of the product and service level. This platform is optimizing your shipping cost. So we regularly see this saving. The business can save 10 to 15% on the shipping cost right off the bat. Now, whenever let us discuss about the COD heavy market, the faster cash cycle is very crucial. The faster and the more accurately you deliver, the faster you get paid. Automation directly accelerate your order to cash cycle. So, in short, automation is transforming your last mile and return operation from a cost center into a powerful engine for the customer acquisition, trust building, and the pure bottom line profitability. So that's the automation means.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so much,
Faizan?
Mr. Surinder. Yeah, this was insightful. Yeah, I think we have Mr. Surinder. Sir, we would just clearly like you to just introduce once again, and then we have a couple of set of questions that we want you to give your insight, give your expert opinion on that. Yeah, Mr. Sachin, this is for you.
Yeah, I'm Sachin from Kevalgran Clothing Limited. And Kevalgran, we are leading manufacturing and retail in fashion industry. We have like brands like Killer, Isis, Integrity, Lawman. And of late, we have acquired a leading ladies brand Cross. So we have been associated with Logic for past 20 years or so, and with eShipz, we have integrated since past couple of years. And it has been a fantastic journey, I suppose, and it was more challenging in the initial phase, but then later on it was a smooth journey, and we have actually reaped the benefit out of the integration. So, like earlier we have a very cumbersome process of manual process where we used to consume
No
a
worries.
lot of time. Whenever we need to generate an LR, so we had to take 2 copies of invoices and hand it over to the vendor, the transporter. The transporter in turn used to manually feed that data into a system, say 300 invoices approximately on an average. It used to consume almost 12 to 15 hours, 15 man hours on day basis. Again, 4 to 5 man hours, to update that data back into your Logic ERP system. So that was hell lot of time consumed, and after implementing eShipz, probably the time has been reduced drastically to just 2 hours. So you just imagine the quantum of manpower that we have saved, and apart from that, the accuracy factor, the operational efficiency. Even these areas have been impacted largely due to the integration. So it has been very helpful and very effective, and the very correct, I think, suppose the very correct decision that we took a couple of years back, and that's about it. Like.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Sachin. I think this is what exactly our audience wants to hear. how meaningful, how impactful, the collaboration between eShipz, Logic ERP, and KKCL has been. I think this sets the benchmark here to understand why backroom retail automation is such important, and it is high time that we all should do that. Thank you so much for your insights, sir. Again, we have a next follow-up question to Mr. Surendra Naik. That is, again, can you share a real example of how automation has improved efficiency or visibility for a retail brand? Yeah, Mr. Surendra, whenever you're good to go.
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir. We can hear you. Let me just repeat the question for you. The question that we had for you is, can you maybe share a real example of how
Hello?
automation? Yeah, sir, we can hear you.
We can hear you. King.
Yeah, I think we'll wait for Mr. Surinder sir to come back. Ms. Sachin sir, I think I would want to ask the same question to you. Can you maybe?
Hello? Am I audible?
Hello? Yeah, sir, we can hear you.
Nobody voice is coming to me.
Surpreet, can you
So
hear me?
let me put some real example how automation improve efficiency for or visibility for your retail brand. We have a large fashion retail client who was struggling with the dispatch speed. Their orders were taking 24 to 40 hours just to leave the warehouse. Pure because of the manual bottleneck of the booking shipment. By integrating Logic ERP with the eShip, they didn't automate one carrier. They gained intelligent access to dozen of carriers. The dispatch time has now dropped from a 24-hour window uh, to a window of under 4 hours. Orders placed the before 2 p.m. are now shipped the same day. The speed is directly caused by order cancellation rate, and the because eSales platform actively manages non-delivery items and streamlines returns their RTO, the return to origin rate, which is the massive profit drain was significantly reduced. They are not just saving the money; they are fulfilling their more orders and keeping more revenue. That's
Yeah, I
the real-time example I just put.
thank you, Mr. Surinder. I think this real life case scenario is something that our audience can also correlate with. Dispatching the same day.
Further, let me also give one of the beautiful example of real use case. So a brand that we were working with, had biggest challenge of they had say around 10,000 boxes to be dispatched on a festive season. The issue was basically in the festive season, if you don't have complete automation in place, there was a lot of backlog that we used to create. For a retail brand, the fashion example could be a festival date is very, very important. On a festival date, if you don't have right stock in the right showroom or right store at right time, it makes a lot more difficult because you lose that sale for that particular season completely. And seasons are very important in retail chain. So how eShipz, like a particular brand that we work with Logic ERP, had done a pre-planning much before in advance that before the festive season came in, they wanted the entire logistics to be automated. So that's when Logic and the brand and eShipz worked together very, very hard to first map the transporters effectively and then automatically find the way to how do we integrate the logic ERP system to make sure the smart allocation would be right important, because you need to know exactly when which parcel to be dispatched to which transporter so that automatically it will reach on the right time. And with that, the stock replenishment in a particular store is critical, so that the customer who walks into a particular store finds it the new style, new product is available on the shelf to purchase than having to go with an old season stock. So distribution is very important, and automation with eShipz and Logic ERP got them a good scale of sales in the previous festive season. That's basically Diwali season, and then they've been able to see a lot more growth because festive season was always a chaos prior to integration with Logic and ERP. With automation, they found the entire festive season to be very smooth, and then they have been able to get a lot more additional sales because of right stock at right place in right time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shivdeep. I think this also gives us some real good insight on how this is an important piece that we need to implement in our retail backrooms, and how is this going to benefit from a direct revenue generation point of view as well. So I think this was great. Ms. Sachin, I would also want to understand this from your end. Maybe if you can correlate with your brand, how we've been able to add benefit, or maybe the impacts that has come with Logic ERP and eShipz collaboration. Ms. Sachin, I think you're on mute, sir.
As I mentioned earlier, like earlier we consume almost 15 to 16 man hours per day. Okay, for the delivering or the transportation purpose. Just imagining bringing it to 2 hours per day and just saving the man hour by 12 to 15 hours, like the turnaround time on the shelf date. It has a huge impact on the turnaround time on the shelf date. Okay, so it's almost we are delivering the goods a day earlier than what we used to earlier. So presently we are delivering it earlier than what earlier we used to do. So turnaround time bringing it to 2 hours, and more importantly, apart from the turnaround time, we used to waste time in follow up of the consignment. So whether the goods had been dispatched, what is the current status of the goods, and whether it's out for delivery. So there was a lot of time that was consumed, and also the manpower was consumed. Now, of late, we have activated the facility of notification from eShipz. So whenever any consignment is dispatched or like it's out for delivery, the customer gets message on his SMS through the SMS platform or through WhatsApp platform. So even that has saved a lot of time, and of course effort. Then so in a way, it has increased the efficiency to a great extent.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Sachin. I think that is music to our ears. We all are happy that we've been able to save you some time, improve efficiency, and bring accuracy also to the process. Thank you so much. Again, I think I have another question to Mr. Shivdeep. Yeah, I think this is a question that we are all very interested in. How is AI being leveraged in logistics tech to drive smarter automation and decision making?
This is a fantastic question. Basically, AI seems to be buzzword of the time now. And AI, it's not just a word that we at eShipz at every stage of logistics we are trying to include. So it's not just like people say I give a prompt and then you'll automatically get some response or report or something like that. But actually, we go one step further to make sure how do we automate the entire logistics process, and how do we get intelligence for making the decisions by the shipper or by the brand to dispatch the consignment. So here we use AI at 2-3 stages. Stage one is like basically how do we predict the most reliable carrier based on the previous performance data. So brands do take this into account because in the time of dispatch, when the seasons are very, very peak, so it is very, very important that how exactly which logistics partner is able to perform. Example, a transporter is very good in Northeast. So you need to make sure that you need to know exactly the tag, how many days it is going to take the deliver for the parcel at Northeast, because you have stores in the Northeastern area and somebody in extreme South. If you're dispatching from Delhi, and how to exactly make sure that what goes into, say, example, Trivandrum, or it could be Cochin, or it could be like Chennai. So you need to know the performance and as well as that. So with AI coming into the picture about smart allocation, eShipz is able to exactly add value to the decision-making process of the warehousing people, warehousing heads. In addition to that, we also have a mechanism of predict shift. So what does it mean is, if you are sending a particular consignment and if there is particular delay that could happen, you could actually avoid the risk by introducing this predict shift application module. So it will give you an advance alert about the risk and delays that could happen. So not just this, like, automated non-delivery handling is one more where we bring in AI. So example, a parcel is going to a particular destination and then particular store is closed, or it could be a very late time where the consumer is not receiving. AI agent will automatically call and get an update about what is the next date that is comfortably available, and then auto reschedules to make sure your parcel is delivered, and so that your RTO is reduced completely. This moves operation from a reactive to predictive nature. Instead of waiting for customer complaint or the system alert, it alerts the team in advance, so they can fix the issues before they impact the delivery. This is the kind of intelligence that builds resilience and reliability at scale.
Yeah, I think that was good to understand, saying how performance-based metrics using AI is going to give us insights. And again, this is very helpful for retailers or any other companies for that matter to make smarter decisions, make more quicker decisions as well. This was good. Again, I think I have another question from Shivdeep and Surinder. From a partnership standpoint, right? How does eShipz and Logic ERP help retail businesses automate faster? I think Mr. Shivdeep, I would ask you to go first here.
So Logic ERP being a veteran, and then they have been serving lots of retail brands across India. We really was very keen to get integrated with Logic ERP systems. So, and their retail experience is far more compared to any ERP in the industry. So by integrating each of the Logic ERP, the retail business can eliminate manual shipping process by default, and this gets the brand the complete real-time sync across the orders, stock, and logistics systems. And that makes it very smarter and faster shipping decisions, all of which supercharge their automation and scalability. So it's in a nutshell, if I have to say, it's an end-to-end automation, real-time sync, and smarter logistics is what the brand gets. And it will help them into complete scalability of operations and unified visibility. So it's been a fantastic journey with Logic ERP and then automating their brand's retail logistics automation.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think, sir, Surinder, sir, I would have the same question for you. Let me just repeat the question again. From a partnership standpoint, how does Logic ERP and eShipz help retail businesses automate faster?
It's a plug and play partnership. The businesses using Logic ERP, they can easily, enable logistic automation almost instantly without any separate integration or the involvement of the tech teams. So it's all about a plug and play model right now. So they can easily, and with a simple call, they can activate this one.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. It's the beauty of it. It's a simple plug and play solution. No turnaround time. Very quick shift. You can automate your logistics from day one, provided that there's an integration between two seamless systems. In this case, Logic ERP and eShipz are. Again, I think I would want to understand from Sachin Deshmukh as well. For how this partnership of eShipz and Logic ERP has helped your team KKCL in terms of bringing automation process.
Yeah, it has been a fantastic collaboration. It was very seamless. I mean, minor hiccups, which is always expected of any kind of integration. Apart from that, there were no major issues, and it was a fantastic sync between two different applications. And as I said earlier, we had benefited a lot in terms of reducing the manpower and as well as utilizing, not reducing the manpower, but utilizing that manpower for some other productive activity that was wasted earlier. And the efficiency probably has surely has improved, and it is an ease of activity, we can say, and it has been very helpful for us.
Okay, so that was great. Thank you so much. So also, would you, again, this question is from Sachin. Again, for our audiences that are from the retail background, retail industry, Do you recommend them, onboarding with Logic ERP in eShipz? And if yes, what
Of course,
solutions do you think they'll?
Logic ERP, we have been associated for past 20, more than 20 years. It has been an association going back to 2003, 2004. So we have been Logic the last 22 years, you can see. And I mean, if we are with Logic for last 22 years, being an leading apparel manufacturing industry in this country, then should I recommend personally to everybody? Is it required? So
No, I think it
being
says
with
it
them
all,
for
sir.
22 years, I mean, it doesn't require any recommendation. And I mean, eShipz has been really fantastic in their support. Whenever we have some issues, whenever we had some issues, whether minor or anything else, they have been fantastic to respond. The team has been very cooperative. I mean, that this is what I could say. I mean,
So thank you so much for this. I think our audience has taken a great advice from you, especially the ones coming from retail room. Yeah, I think we'll just move on to our next question. This is again directed to Mr. Shivdeep from eShipz. What's one takeaway or piece of advice that you want to share with retailers looking to automate?
First thing, thank you for the opportunity. Cable current clothing. This has been fantastic journey with you as well. So while the webinar is live, but it makes all the more sense to say that the opportunity to automate the entire retail chain for multiple brands that they have, along with Logic ERP, has been fascinating. So one of the things that I always, when we meet a lot of retailers on face to face, they keep saying that one thing that what I personally feel is, let's not wait for the perfect system to start. Like basically, automation or process setting is a continuous journey. So it's not that we'll have a perfect day where you have all the systems in place to start. So how we began journey with this, let's do a forward movement, automate. Then we work on reverse movement, automate. Then we work on multiple options, then automate. So my piece of advice to any brand or any retailer is, let's not wait for the perfect system to start automating. Start small. Pick one process that's still manual process or error prone and automate just that. Trust me, you will be able to see a great impact because customers demand this, customers look for this kind of solution. You will see an immediate impact in time, accuracy, and then peace of mind. It's not about, again, many questions that as at the moment, like Kiran, like Sachin sir directly said, it's not about replacing people. It's about actually empowering them. When systems come into place and it takes care of repetitive tasks, your team can focus on what really matters, and they can really focus on delighting your customers, and then they can focus on growing faster. So one piece of advice is, let's start wherever we are, at one step at a time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Deep. Again, Surinder sir, if you could give us your piece of advice or takeaway that we have our retailers that are looking to automate today, that would be great.
Definitely. To summarize, automating the back room is all about creating no hands workflow. It's all about it has to be all automated, no hands workflow. No, it's about letting your core system do what they do best by unifying a strong ERP like Logic ERP as your central brain for your order, your inventory, your procure to produce, with an intelligent logistic automation platform like eShipz. You stop shipping parcels, start delivering experiences. I'm just repeating, you stop shipping parcels, you start delivering the experiences. You turn your operations from a cost center, into a powerful driver for growth and customer loyalty. That's the automation and my takeout for the industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Again, Mr. Sachin Deshmukh, if you'd like to add something, our audience would be happy to hear.
just like Shiva said earlier, like you have to take one step at a time. So don't directly jump to the conclusion. Yeah, it's very complicated and all that. See, every implementation has a challenge. Every implementation. See, we have when we started with Logic some years back, or we have implemented quite a few AI projects also. So see, implementation is always a challenge, but that you have to take one step at a time. Don't think too further. than what is actually required. Clear one step at a time, and then you will surely reach your goal. So, earlier also, when we started with eShip, we didn't start directly with the integration. I think, Shiva, if you remember, we started with Excel Excel invoice, right?
Yes.
And we had a user experience, and then the user were satisfied with the product that we were planning to implement. Once they got the feel of it, and then they came to know how it is going to help them out, rather than taking up their job. So earlier impression is always there. Yeah, ये तो लेके आएंगे तो it will take up our job. But then they realize that it is actually going to help them out. So it is all about confidence building. See, implementation is not only about the application. It is about how you go about it and how you introduce the product to your end user. So, I mean, that is the way to actually for a successful implementation of any kind of integration you might have, or any kind of product that you might want to introduce. It's the same with the issues. We went in the right way, we went in the right direction, and we achieved what we planned to.
Thank you, Mr. Sachin. That was good to hear for us, for all of us. Again, there's just a quick video that we want to present, and then after that we can quick jump into Q&A. So for the audiences, you can just drop all your questions that you have in the chat box, and we can try to address whatever is possible the time frame. Let me just bring my screen up, and we'll just quickly share this video. Yeah, just give us 1 minute. Yeah, I think team is having some difficulties with the audio, but again, this is a quick visual representation of how we've been able to achieve all of this with Logic ERP, eShipz in place. Yeah, I think it was just a quick video that we have. I think we are open for Q&A. I think we do have a couple of questions from everybody. Yeah, I think this first question is to Mr. Shivdeep. I think you would be the right person to give us more insight on this. Again, the question for you is, with government initiatives and rising consumer experiences or expectations, how can technology partnership accelerate retail transformation?
The customer experience is it's something that every brand will look up to, and see how does the customer experience happen. One is order to dispatch. So when you place an order and how orders get transformed to a dispatching process via post invoice, the ERP platforms like Logic ERP will take care. Coming to the customer experience creation, it's not just about the moment you ship the box from the warehouse, it starts going and then you get delivered. How do you ensure you give complete visibility and then experience about, hey, your order is picked, your order is shipped, order is getting delivered, and if it is getting delivered or for various reasons, if there is delay, would you be able to notify them in advance that it's getting delayed? With that, the customer will be at peace, and they don't keep doing call about where is my order to the brand. So the more you reduce the Vesmo calls to the brand, there's a lot of indirect cost that gets saved, and all the brand reputation will also go high, because as long as you reduce Vesmo call, you're ensuring that customer is at peace and happy. And that awesome experience, like Mr. Surendra Naik said, it's no longer about shipping parcel. It's about how do you initiate to create a better shipping experience or shopping experience. So this is what I feel is a way that you can create better customer experience where technology integrations between multiple systems seamlessly.
Thank you so much. I think that answers our questions to the audience that is there. Again, a couple of insights that we have from our end, right, in terms of the logistics or the industry that has been building up so far. Again, Indian logistics sector is projected to grow at, let's say, a drastic range of 11% increase through the next following year, 2026, which is approximately around, I think, $215 billion market, which is again fueled by digitalization and retail expansion that we've seen. And again, logistics as a piece altogether has been drastically making a great progress from 10-minute delivery modules, driving the rise hyper-local warehousing from metro to metro or tier 2 cities. Again, this is also creating a lot of operational challenges for technologies out there to solve. And also automation and visibility has also become a key differentiator in logistics, right? It could also be for your omni-channel retail business, or could be for quick commerce or anything. And plus, with the support of government initiatives that are there, right, such as National Logistics Policy or PM Gati Shakti Master Plan, that is accelerating our infrastructure to modernize or promote even tech-driven supply chain transformations, such as Logic ERP, eShipz, and such more.
Absolutely, you're right.
Yeah, I think it was a great session. We've got some very valuable insights from all of our speakers today. Thank you all for sharing valuable insights. Again, before we wrap up, do you have any other topics that maybe any of your speakers would want to point out, or anything that you want to add on? We can discuss that in a quick minute or so, considering we're on a tight schedule. Yeah, Mr. Shivdeep, anything that you want to add on how maybe eShipz is leveraging this, government-backed initiatives, maybe such as ULIP or anything else?
So eShipz is like a very futuristic application. So we are not just working on the parcel movements. We're also looking at like what government prime initiatives that they're looking in terms of National Logistics Policy, or it could be ULIP program, and then Gati Shakti, like you mentioned. So we are trying to integrate entire logistics. So brand just don't want just only to do a kind of forward movements or a parcel delivery. They also have a full truckload, warehouse to warehouse movement, rail movement, and multimodal logistics operation. So with eShipz coming in, looking into all the futuristic logistics angle, we are integrating new ways of logistical operations processes, and then helping the brand, could be in terms of quick commerce, could be in terms of any modes of delivery. We are looking into it.
Thank you so much. We just have a question from Mr. Surinder. Again, this is from one of our audiences. The question is, how do we see Logic ERP helping retailers from a more technology standpoint over the next 6 months, 12 months? I think our audience wants to know about your product roadmaps, and how do you plan on maybe any new features that you're looking to add in Logic ERP?
Very good question, and very relevant question also. All the brand has to, they are interested to understand, know about Logic ERP roadmap, the future roadmap. Definitely, it's an interesting subject. As a 30+ year company, we're constantly evolving. We are in constant evolution of the tech. So there is constant development of the different the features, the modules, or I can say the different the use cases. Now, Logic ERP is providing an omni-channel retail application, the omni-channel retail solution for from the warehouse to your back to your production, then to your warehouse, then all type of supply chain, whether it is a retail or it's a B2B. So entire supply chain is plugged into the single system. The current application is 100% a cloud hosted application, 100% SaaS model application, which is providing more than thousands, 5,000 to more than 5,000 users, an enterprise user, I mean to say, but we have good number of users. But we are constantly redeveloping just our application. We are going to, the public release our new UIX application, which is very compatible to, system agnostic. It's going to be compatible to your tablet, your mobile, your, all your desktops. It's a single view of the application, and constantly we are upgrading the application in terms of the fulfillment. Let's say your B2B fulfillment is very peculiar other than your B2C fulfillment. So our application is very much, niche solution for the B2B and B2C fulfillment all together in a single platform. It's not like a B2B fulfillment, it's B2B fulfillment, a different approach. It is seamlessly a single approach with a futuristic roadmap, which is providing all type of, AI, ML on the back. Your demand forecasting is a very interesting subject right now. ML, your deep learning into the data of your customer preferences, customer demand, everything that is coming as a plug and play model to the retailers. Yeah. Before wrap up, I would love to hear from the audiences. Any questions from this webinar? We've discussed all the retail automation, how we are defining. It's a powering growth with smart logistic and smart ERP. I hope this session give a very valuable insight. Any questions, anything you wanted to understand about the logic ERP, about the integration framework, about the omni-channel fulfillment, please just drop an email. This is sales@logicerp.com. It's a simple click away. I'm just repeating, sales@logicerp.com. You are here to give all type of reply. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Surinder. I think that was great for us to understand how the future looks for Logic ERP and the retailers that are looking to automate. Again, thank you for all sharing your valuable insights. I think in the interest of time, I think we're good to wrap up this. Thank you everyone for joining today's webinar on Retail Automation Redefined, Powering Growth with Smart Logistics. We hope this session gave you some valuable insights on how ERP and a logistics automation can transport retail backroom operations. This detailed session video will be shared to all the participant shoots. Again, as Mr. Surinder mentioned earlier, in case you do have any queries, you can always reach out to sales@logicerp.com in case you're interested in it. And for eShipz, you can always visit our website. We have contact information available. It is www.eshipz.com, ESHIPZ.com. Yeah, thank you everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you once again for joining all.